ETBU Extra here on the ETBU Sportsnet. Hello, I'm Mike Mitkiff. Jason Souls, my broadcast partner, unable to be here today. A little bit under the weather, can barely talk, so didn't think he'd be a good person to help with the show today. I want to say thank you to Adam Ledyard and Josh McSwain from the ETBU SID department helping us out today as usual. And, of course, we got a great crowd here from ETBU. I see some folks, Scott Bryant from the Office of Spiritual Development, Dr. Xavier Whitaker from Student Affairs, and his staff member. Good to see you, Xavier. Glad to have you here. Of course, Coach Bert West is finishing his lunch along with Dustin Howard. We invite you to join us each Wednesday here at CC's in Marshall, either on the ETBU Sportsnet or come here live with us and enjoy the buffet and pizza for just $5. Time now to visit with a Tiger basketball player, Ahnre Gray. Now, Ahnre, you list your hometown on the Tiger roster as Grand Prairie, Texas, but you played your basketball high school at a town, and I want to get the correct pronunciation because my grandfather called it Maher, Texas. I've heard people call it Mexia, Texas. So, Ahnre, where did you play high school basketball at?
Maher, Texas.
Maher, Texas. So my grandfather was almost right how to pronounce it correctly. So there you have it, the official way to pronounce Maher, Texas. And Ahnre Gray is our guest. Last night, the Tigers won over Laterno by a score of 94-48. You're a senior on this squad. You've played Laterno many a times. Did the score surprise you?
It really did. Usually when we play Laterno, it's a fight the whole game. And when we came out the second half and we started playing hard after the first 5 minutes, it seemed like they started to die down. I was surprised.
6 players, team including one of them included you, had double digits last night. You came off the bench to score 20. What happened to you last night?
Just got touches. My teammates believed in me, kept giving me the ball, and I scored.
Now, being a role player like that, coming off the bench, what are you doing to prepare yourself to get in the game and get in that flow and hit 20?
I just stay focused. I watch the game as it goes on, see what people are doing, see how the plays are being ran. When I get in, I do what I can.
I want to ask you the same question I asked Amanda Rucker earlier and Coach West. Your pregame ritual, what do you do to prepare yourself to play for the Tigers on the court?
I just try to relax and just get my mind off everything, just know that I have to go play, listen to music, joke around with the guys.
What do you like most about playing Tiger basketball at East Texas Baptist University?
My teammates, just how close we are. I haven't really been on a team where the players have been this close to each other, so I can really just call the other players my brothers, and I think that's the best part.
Of course, last night was the Hoops for Hope game last night, raising money for breast cancer awareness and research. And, of course, your teammate Justin Afelicia was affected over the Thanksgiving break with his mom passing away after a courageous battle with cancer. When you heard the news, kind of explain to me what you wanted to do for Justin at that time.
I really just wanted to give him a hug and be there for him. When we got the news, I knew he was hurting, and I think it hurt all of us. We consider ourselves brothers and consider ourselves a family, so when he lost his mother, I think all of us felt like we lost a mother as well.
With the game and its emphasis last night, did it present a different type of atmosphere for you and your teammates?
Yeah, emotions was high, but we knew we had to control them. We just really wanted to go out there and play hard, not just for Justin, but for the memory of his mother.
Of course, our prayers continue to go for Justin and his family and the loss of his mother. Courageous battle of cancer as she fought and passed away over the Thanksgiving break. Now, I want to talk to you about the noise level in our Nellis gym. When the students come out, the community comes out, that place can get loud.
Yeah.
How loud does it get for a player? Do you hear how loud it gets, or do you kind of focus yourself what's happening on the court and you really don't pay attention to that?
It's a little bit of both. Sometimes it gets so loud you gotta refocus yourself. A lot of times we use signals a lot, so that helps with it. But I love the energy. I love when it gets loud.
What player on the team, if you had to score the winning bucket and you're coming down the court, you wouldn't want to guard you?
I wouldn't want to guard me.
Yeah.
Jamil.
Jamil?
Jamil.
Why?
Shot blocker, man. It's tough.
Of course, he's talking about Jamil Samuel, 6'7", one of the premier shot blockers in the nation. It would be tough to get a shot over him. How would you do it if you had to do it, though? What move would you put on him?
I don't know. It just depends on how you play me.
We're visiting with Ahnre Gray, member of the ETBU Tiger basketball team. Ahnre with 20 points last night as the Tigers defeated Laterno to pick up their first American Southwest Conference win of the season. Ahnre Gray, 7 of 10 from the field. That's a good high percentage. 6 of 8 from the free throw line. And I always like to look at that stat at the free throw line because it's a free shot. How much time do you put on practicing free throws?
A lot of time. Coach West preaches it to us that we have to get in the gym and focus on our free throws 5-10 minutes every day as often as possible.
So when you're in a game and you go to the free throw line, what's going through your mind to attempt that free throw?
I just focus on shooting it right. I feel as though if I shoot it right, how I know how to shoot it, it'll go in.
Visiting with Ahnre Gray of the ETBU Tiger basketball team. As we look ahead on your schedule, you're playing Texas Lutheran this Saturday. They're always tough when the Tigers play TLU. Then you start back in conference in the 11th. What excites you about the season ahead for the ETBU Tiger basketball team?
I'm looking forward to road games and just battling, being out there with my team.
Even though you were picked 7th by the conference coaches, do you like that pick?
Not at all.
Why not?
I feel like we should be picked first.
All right. I like to hear that. I like to hear that. I feel like we should be picked first. Well, Ahnre, thank you for visiting with us today here on ETBU Extra. Hope the next game, in the next 3 games, you hit 20.
Me too.
It was fun calling the game last night and seeing the points that you scored, as well as your other teammates, 5 others in double digits as well last night. Congratulations on the win against Laterno last night, and hit those books and finish strong in this semester.
Yes, sir.
One thing I want to ask you, what is your major?
Kinesiology.
Kinesiology. You want to be a coach when you get out of here?
Yes, sir.
Basketball coach or any other sport?
Of course.
Basketball coach, of course. All right. Ahnre Gray, our guest, played his high school basketball at Mahia High School. Mahia. There we go. Say it again. Mahia, Texas. Mahia High School. That's how you pronounce it correctly. It's Waxahachie and not Waxahachie. It's Palestine and not Palestine. So a lot of interesting Texas cities in the state of Texas. Ahnre, best of luck to you and the Tigers, and we'll see you next time down the road. All right. Ahnre Gray has been our last guest here today on the ETBU Extra, and that's going to wrap things up today, live from CC's. Appreciate those who've been on the show today, Coach Burt West, Amanda Rucker, Ahnre Gray from Tiger Basketball, and head coach Dustin Howard from the Lady Tigers. Next game up for ETBU Tigers, as we said, is Saturday in Seguin as they play Texas Lutheran in a non-conference game. Both the Lady Tigers and Tigers back in conference action on Thursday night, December 11th, as they host the University of Ozarks. 5:30 tip for the ladies, 7:30 tip on the ETV Sportsnet. Hope you will join us in. For those who made today's show possible, I say thank you. I'm Mike Mitkiff. Thank you for listening to ETBU Extra. Join us again next Wednesday at high noon, live from CC's Pizza in Marshall, Texas. So long. We'll see you next time on the ETBU Sportsnet.